Alright, it's warm enough right now to crack my window open. As you can see, they have recently mowed. And the creek is just filled with weeds. Look at that. And blackberries. We had blackberries through quite a bit of the creek here. And thought about walking up there. I think I won't at this point. I kind of want to walk down here and get a view of the hill. Well, I meant to wear my Birkenstocks today, but I managed to get out of the house without them. So when we lived in that house over there on the other side of the tree there, these two trees were not here, and there was a tree right there where that outcropping of cement and grass was at. That's why they built that thing like that. There was a big tall tree here, and I'm sure I showed that in the last video or a video I did out here. So they obviously had to take the tree out, but this tree was not here, and this one was not here, and all these up here were up here, but there was also lots of these funny little bushes. There was like fennel bushes over here, and then what we used to call tick bushes over here. And this tree was originally here. And I can remember I bought an old car, and it had a bent frame on it because it'd been hit in the front. I only paid $50 for it. It's my first car. And I wrapped a come along around this tree. And I parked the car like this on one side or the other, and then I tried to pull that frame back over and using a sledgehammer, and it didn't even budge, not one little iota. But that's the tree I hooked up to. And it almost looks like you can see evidence of where something had been wrapped around it, maybe. I doubt that it was a come-along, but who knows. And this tree was not here either. Pretty dry up there. My little brother and I started this little hill climb here. We called it the logging road because we would slide down it on pieces of wood or whatever we had, and eventually bicycles. And we would have started that in 1969, 1970. And it was a lot of fun, and that little hill is still there, and those trees are there, of course. All those other ones were there. There was a great big one right there on the corner they had to take that one out apparently, but everything else looks pretty original. Of course, there is no asphalt out here, no parking. It was just all weeds. There was an old junk car right over there. And then there's another one kind of over there in the corner. And my grandparents contacted the city and insisted they had to come and get him out of there because she didn't want us playing around old junk cars. Well, their water system has some issues there. Well, anyway, I was thinking on the way up here of actually taking a walk up the cemetery road. I think I'll put that off till another day. You see a little hill climb here. Probably about the last year of high school I had a dirt bike. Would ride it all over this place, and I would go up and down that. And amazingly, the indentation of it is still there, and there were several more up that way too. A lot of good times out here, that's for sure. Well, I believe I'll head back over that way and go across the creek and go head in the town area, maybe. There's the house over there, 245. sure love to be able to go in there and look around. Used to be a carport over there in the corner. It's long gone. You're on the bridge now. Last time we were up there, up here, we were checking out the water. And we almost can't even see any. Can't believe how fast it gets overgrown. It's really overgrown. Really overgrown. Standing water is not a good idea. It'll breed all kinds of mosquitoes and things like that. Alright, well, let's walk into town. Feel arthritis is feeling good enough. So walk along here, I'm noticing what looks like snowflakes, but that's actually cotton, because those are cottonwood trees. I noticed it over there, and yeah, it's the time of the year for the cotton to be coming down. It was always a really big mess. I hadn't even realized that there were still cottonwood trees, but that's them up there. Looks like a mini snowstorm. Alright, feels good to get out and walk today. Arthritis was hurting in the beginning, but it's feeling really good right now.
Morning. Morning, Charles. How are you? Good. I'm not too bad. Thought I'd stop in and, just kind of hang around here in Jacksonville.
Alright, hopefully the camera will show you, or you'll be able to see all that cotton coming down. I don't remember seeing it when I was over here the first time. Anyway, we're back to the car. I've had an excellent little walk. Arthritis is feeling really good. Oh boy. Glad I come up here today. Oh boy, that water tastes good. Alright. Went over to the workplace. Saw everybody. Everybody was there. Not everybody was there. And the funny thing about it is, when I walked in there and saw the people I know, none of them really recognized me at first, and well, I just can't figure out why that is. Of course, my beard's so much longer, and I'm probably going to be trimming it way back. I figured since I'm going to be looking for a job, I probably should neaten it up, and it's really just too long. It is too big, but anyway, let's get ready to go. Oh, I guess I better close my door so I can find my seatbelt. And we're gonna head back to town and stop at that store where they should sell some kitchen faucets and whatnot. It's really hot now. I'm really pretty hot. But it felt good to get out and walk and go see the gang. Of course, they offered me a position, as they always do, but they're all kind of joking about it, you know, like, want to come back to work? So they're having the same old usual problems there, like they do every place. Restaurants are really difficult to operate. Well, goodbye former childhood home till we meet again. I guess I better put my shades on here. Alright. Head down the old street that used to be dirt. of turbulence in here, so probably won't film anymore in the car, but we'll pick it up once I get into the store that sells kitchen faucets.